Okay, I've just come in from the garden from creating the secret garden. Yeah. Woo. It's going well. So would you like to see what I've done so far? Okay. Okay. Let's go. So I've just cut the little hedge. So that looks a little bit more tidy. And I've also trimmed some of the raspberries and the red currants behind the hedge. Well, it's just gone 6 o'clock and I've had to stop literally because there appears to be a storm. I heard quite a lot of noise and I looked up from my digging and yeah, there's a storm. So I'm going to go into the house now. I don't know if you can see what I've been doing here, but I've been sort of digging out an edge to what will be the lawn. Okay. I'm going to be replanting the rhubarb up there, sort of along the back of the bed. And kind of curving this one round a bit more. You can see the curve I've got there going on. So yeah, I'm exhausted, but happily so. So, well, now, this is Thursday evening, and I think I've got well over half of it now done. So, I'll just talk you through what I've done. You can probably see, actually. But let me just move up here. That's all the rhubarb. Now, I've got a friend who wants a few crowns of that, so I'm very happy to give bits of it away because I've got lots. So this is looking back down the secret garden now. So I've banked up all this clay. Now, you may think, oh, that's fantastic soil. Hasn't Colette got wonderful soil there? No, I haven't. This is soil that I made over the past 20 years. Literally, from compost, leaf mould compost, etc. Anyway, I'm taking it all down to the level of the path, the bit that I'm going to be grassing over. So I'm going to have what I call my homage to the lawn, which is going to be in here, scooped around in lovely kind of soft edges in the middle, and I'm banking up all the soil because I've got to take it down by about 6 inches or so to bring it in line with the path. And yeah, so I might even start putting some plants in now already because I do have a lot in pots. And remember when I started the container garden, I said, you know, these plants will eventually go into the garden. Little did I know then that I was going to be doing this. Oh, my back hurts. Anyway, there we go. So I think, now I'm not being too optimistic, but I think this is going to be seeded and planted by Sunday evening, I'd say. Yeah, today's Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Yeah, I'd say, well, okay, let's be realistic. By Monday. It'll be done by Monday. So, there we go. Update for you. So I've started the planting. I couldn't really resist. This is still Thursday evening. And I just thought, oh, I could just get some plants in there. So, taller ones at the back, shorter ones at the front. Yes, I know. There's so many things to explain. I am knackered. Now, I've just come in from the garden. And that's why I don't have my rings on, you see, because I've had the gloves on. Anyway, I'm sweating. I do think that there's some kind of a mental dysfunction in here, which, interestingly enough, does keep me very close to Mother Earth, but very, and sometimes alarmingly so, distant from the human race. Anyway. God. Do you know something? I'm actually cold here and clammy. Cold and clammy. Oh. Right. That's better. Yeah. I'm looking up toward the corner of the roof of my porch, and I'm seeing wasps flying in and out. There's definitely a wasp's nest in the roof of the porch. What to do about that, I do not know. Oh, I'm too tired to even think. As my mother would say, Colette, you've broken the back of that task out there. Well, I have actually. I'm over the worst of it, I think. Shoveling earth, digging out rhubarb that was in there for like 15 years or something, with roots going down to the centre of Mother Earth. I've had to just chop them off anyway. Tired. But tomorrow is another day. Yeah. I'll make myself some coffee. And, you know, I'd love a ginger nut biscuit. God. I've run out of them. All I have is rich tea. They don't really go well with coffee. I did make my lunch come dinner earlier on, so I've got that ready. Just have to heat it through. Yes, if tomorrow's a decent enough day. I mean, there's actually a storm. A storm has brewed up now. Look, I'm sweating here now. A storm has come up. Wind and rain. Oh, you know what made me laugh? I've had so many people commenting saying, I love your hair colour. Thank you. Thank you. But it isn't actually a colour. It's where I've stripped the colour out. Look, look, look at that for a mess. Anyway, I make the best of it by sort of blow drying it, you know, when I've washed it. And also, and here's a little trick, you ladies out there and guys with short hair wax. You can get a big tub of hair wax for little or nothing, and you only need a tiny little bit on your fingers, and you kind of go like that, so you're sort of melting it, and then you just go cha-chung, cha-chung, cha-chung. And it sort of lifts it up at the roots and gives it a bit of texture, you know, a bit of the old texture. Yeah. Look at that. All shiny and gorgeous. Now, right, okay, that's enough bloody nonsense. I'm going to switch this off. And I think before we leave, I shall, well, before I finish this video that is, I shall take you over to my secret garden. I think the fact that you have to sort of come through this laurel archway, you're kind of skirting along, you're looking straight at this path. Oh, what could be here? And then it's only if you decide to look to your right that you see another path. Now I'm definitely going to have some kind of an archway here as well with roses, because roses seem to do extraordinarily well in the garden. You can see where I was cutting the hedge along there last night before I finished my work. And this is the beginning of the secret garden. And again, what I'll do is I'll walk up here to the willow arch and just turn around. Oh, by the way, you're probably saying, what's all those shrubs? Black currants, masses of black currants. There we go. So I have a little bit of work to do this morning. I've got a few books to post off. But when I'm finished my work, I shall be out here and getting on with this, because I have a goal to reach, and that's going to be Monday to have all this finished. I think the little plants that I put in there last night before I finished are taking rather well. I'll give you the names of those plants that I've put in. So I have fennel, 2 lots of fennel. One's a little bit droopy there because I had to pull the roots out from the earth. The pot had connected with the earth. And monkshood is the beautiful purple flowers. Feverfew, these gorgeous daisy-like flowers. Calendula, down there. Verbena, which is about to flower. And Rudbeckia. So, lots more plants to put in. I'm so enjoying this now. And then the plants surrounding the actual garden, from the willow arch, there's dogwood and snowball bush, more dogwood, black currants, raspberries, beech, that's green beech. Going along there, lots of red currants and raspberries. There's some ferns and beautiful seed heads of the lunaria. And then along here, there's more raspberries, black currants, and jostaberry over there in the corner. So it's a secret garden surrounded by soft fruit, which I think makes it extra special. Though I will be pruning down some of those red currants there. They've got rather high on the end. And lifting some of the trees at the back to let more light through. There we go. Lots of tidying up to do here. But always stop a while and smell the roses. This is how the cottage looked in 2004 when I first purchased the cottage and 3 acres. It is all north facing and wasn't a very good prospect in terms of gardening, but you can see how the transformation of planting trees and nurturing the land and working with Mother Earth has been, quite frankly, amazing. It is a joy to live within this woodland now. This is from the road looking up in 2004 and now looking up. You cannot see the cottage from the road, but you do get a beautiful view of the driveway and from the top looking down. And this was the view from the actual door of the cottage in 2004. And now, of course, it's completely surrounded by the most beautiful deciduous woodland, filled with birdsong and life. And the earth itself has been restored, because what was quite a barren landscape is now beautifully abundant. Blessings to you all, my dear friends, and have a lovely weekend. And the link to all my books you'll find below this video and every other one. Blessings.